Anything to pick up? Right. We're still not there. Let's get down this dungeon. Yeah, I'm just trying to bypass all the monsters as I run about. I just kind of want to get to the story bits now, because these are the same mobs we've been fighting since level 1. Yeah, they've leveled up a bit, but they're just exactly the same, and that's... I'd kind of like to see more variety. I really would. Hey, me Shadow, how's it going? All this blood and still his clothes are clean? Well, you know, he's a doctor, wearing a very dapper-looking suit. He has to keep up appearances. Maybe being a vampire, he just licks the blood off his clothes. Little snack, and keeps himself clean at the same time. Isn't that what cats do when they're constantly grooming themselves? They're just eating their own filth. That's food for thought. Right, so, is it going to give me a clue as to who to talk to in this? Do you know, maybe that event isn't actually in this sewer. I assumed it was, because it looked like the place to go, but maybe it's just out and to the right. Let's take a look. You well? Good, glad to hear it. Loading screens, the bane of this game, I think. But, yeah, I'm quite good tonight. I had a fantastic tea before coming on the stream. It was roast salmon with salad and homemade potato salad. Not just homemade potato salad, with homegrown potatoes as well. That was good. Dug them up this afternoon. In my belly by evening. That's how they should be. So yeah, I am in a good mood. I'm always in a good mood when I've been fed. I'm a simple man. And I thought that anecdote would have filled in the time it takes to load in the next screen, but apparently not. So we'll sit looking at the black screen a bit longer. Right, let's hope that this quest isn't back down that sewer, because it looked to me like it could just be over here. Right, I'm going to kill these two, because they clearly need killing. And I'll just get a stun and a bite. Nice. Bite. Claw. Kill. In that order. So she's strong against blood attacks, is she? Take that then. Have to wait for him to attack, and then, because he's guarding at the moment, there you go. Ah! I couldn't dodge in time. That was... Be quicker to kill him, actually. Oh! There's a chance he will get me here. Steak and a bite there. I want the blood and the healing for that. Right. Get that. And that. So maybe that was worth doing. I did see a chest down here to go and pick up. I can hear something that doesn't sound well at all. I think it's up above me. Should be able to get up on there. What? Have we hit? We've hit an invisible wall. Let me go around the other way then. You're lying in your hammock at the campsite in Belgium? That sounds nice. It's supposed to be pretty hot over there at the moment, right? Might have to scramble some eggs. Imagine the Witcher-style special finisher where you rip the throat out. That would be nice. That would be really nice if we had some Witcher-style, or any style finishers, to be quite honest. Hang on, just bleed myself. Let's get a bit of... Right, eat him. Do that, do this. I think I'm attacking the people behind me, but I can't quite tell. Hang on, my stamina's a little bit low. stake in the face, just to be on the safe side. Oh God! I mistimed that. Put that down. We don't use many of those. Ow! Bite her. This is Lottie Paxton. Wait, I didn't turn her into a vampire. Not Lottie. I think I turned her sister into one. Bite him. Right, job done. That really didn't work too well, did it? Let's get a couple of stuns on there. Another one, and then bite. Oh wait, she's stuck on a wall. Can I get her stuck on the back wall here? Nope. Maybe. That's the way to kill anything in this game. Just get it trapped against the scenery, and it can't do a thing. I've got a small key from somewhere there. What's it from? Probably used to open a small chest or trunk. That's not very helpful. So, was that the event? I think that was the event. Because there's two sisters. Are they? Yeah, I think there's two sisters. And I thought I ate the other one, but maybe not. Okay, see you later, me Shadow. What game's better in my opinion? Witcher or Vampyr? If you're talking about Witcher 3, that just kicks this up the arse. I mean, it knocks Vampyr out of the park. I'm looking forward to finishing this so I can go back. Yeah, it was that event. So I can go back and then play Blood and Wine in Witcher 3, because it is a way better game than this in all respects. I'm going to have to try and figure out my way of getting across town here. So I'm assuming you meant Witcher 3. If you meant Witcher 1, I don't know, because I haven't played that, but... Oh. Yes, over there. Them vermin. Yes, us vermin. Can't go through there. Okay, dodge, dodge. Haha, you missed. Wait, is this not a... Oh, I'm back at the night shelter. Okay. Is there a way into this? Because that key might open something in here. There was a key down... sorry, a locked chest down here that I never got opened. Was it this?
It's locked.
No.
I cannot enter.
No. Oh well. It was a good idea. But I'm not going to waste any time on it. So how do we get out of here? I only want to go a little bit to the north. And then over that bridge. So can I actually do that? Oh, please tell me I can get through there. It says it's been unlocked, but I'm pretty sure... that was the one that... I'm sure I've been through that before. And then got locked out. Maybe I hadn't. Maybe I was wrong. You have an axe and you say it's locked in front of something that isn't a bank vault. I know. I'm pretty sure with my vampire strength and that axe and a combination of all the other wonderful abilities and weapons I have, I'm pretty sure I could get that flimsy-looking aluminium locker open. But alas, the game doesn't bow to brute force like I would like. And you know what they say. If brute force doesn't work, you clearly weren't using enough. Wait, what was that? Going the right way? Yep, right. We're going to go to the Ascalon Club.
It's locked, all right.
Don't do this to me, game. Right. So I've got to find a way around past that. Can I go up there? Let's take... the hell? I'm going to kill that thing and then loot that chest afterwards. Am I quiet enough? Yeah. Did I get him? Got him. Yeah, so for all my fancy abilities, that axe, just an upgraded axe, is still, I think, the best attack I've got. Right, let's just see. I think it won't let me through that gate. I don't see another way around this. I can't see a way of getting over those walls. Sometimes they have a platform you can jump. Oh God. Yeah, I had to go and find him, didn't I? Sometimes they have a platform you can jump up to, but I don't see it here. Like there you'd think, yeah, I can jump over that. Nope, doesn't want me to.
It's locked.
That's locked. Can't shoot the lock off. It's going to make me run all the way around. Mark's favourite sentence in this game, it's locked. I tell you, this is a game of bloody running around in circles. Right, can I go through here and turn left? Screw you. Screw you. Not interested. Oh. Let's go up here. More of his mates. These are actual vampires, these lot. What the hell? Vampire on vampire? Do they not know a friend in need when they see one? Oh, God. Okay, I can go through here and turn left. And it should be a straight run through. No, I'm not fighting a guy with a flamethrower. I'm just not. It's not that hard, actually. But, we don't need to. Locked doors are fine, but if the game puts them everywhere, it starts to get annoying real quick. It certainly... Speaking of which... Is that locked? No, thank God for that. So, I am not quite there. What I could do is run around to the other side and open... I keep seeing things flashing there. I thought I did. And open that gate from this side, and then hopefully it'll be mine from that point. So where are we going? Yeah, let's just see if I can do it from this side and get that gate open for good. Where the hell was it? Was it around here? That was it, I think. So it's... Right, watch this. Watch this shut me out now. Right, let's assume that that is now unlocked and ours to use whenever we want. God damn, I hope it is. What's my microphone level like, folks? Is it audible? Too loud? I did mess about with it because, as I say, I was moving bits between PCs. Right, ignore him if I can. Oh, I think these are actually people to talk to. Let's just go here. Let's get the quest done. Mike isn't too bad for you? Right. Yeah, so yesterday I think I spent about 6 hours trying to set up a 2-PC streaming setup, and I got it. It was great. I'm not using the capture card in the other PC. I'm using this thing called NDI, which uses your network to transmit an image of what's on your computer across to the streaming PC, which then picks it up and then encodes it and then sends it off to Twitch. So that bit was dead easy to set up, and the quality looks fantastic. It really does. Saves the cost of a capture card completely, and any issues that you have with capture cards like refresh rates and stuff like that. So that bit was really good and easy. And then it's a case of having to get my Twitch scenes transferred onto there, which wasn't too much effort, and then get the webcam and the mic set up on there. Now the webcam was a pain, trying to get the light levels on it set right. For some reason, I've not changed any of the lights. I've not even moved the webcam, but try and get it to look right. That was a real challenge. And then it's just, the bit I haven't done is set the virtual audio cables up, which transmits audio from the streaming PC back to mine and into my headset so I can hear it. That looked like a bit of a challenge, so I haven't got round to that. Wait, what are you doing here?
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all, isn't it the natural role of a woman to support her man in victory?
But it's you who insisted I join the Ascalon.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed within these hallowed halls.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something. Elizabeth Ashbury, only you can make me smile in these difficult times.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reid. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to hear your report.
Okay. There's some sort of romance going on between these, but because it's so read between the lines romance, and she's in here now when she shouldn't be. I wonder if actually she's just using me, this is a setup, as a means of getting her into this place, because women aren't generally allowed in. She's now found a reason to get in, and she's in cahoots with the person that made me originally, and I'm just a pawn in this game. I do wonder. I don't trust her fully. I might be completely wrong, and the game just isn't being subtle about things at all, but I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. Oh, hi, Vodky. How are you? I think this is the dude I need to talk to.
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lancebearer. Please, tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reid. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
Some questions remain, though.
But some questions remain.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
Aloysius Dawson. That's the guy in here. This is the guy. He's like an ancient. Well, he's not ancient. He's mortal at the moment. I don't see any reason why I don't. He's like a banker, and he's in with the vampires. I think that's the right guy. Not even another task for you, but the door is locked. Vodka, you're doing good. Am I having fun playing Vampyr? I think fun might be stretching it a little bit. I'm having fun streaming it and chatting to you guys as I play. It's got a few issues as the game. It's got so much potential to be fantastic, and it just seems to just fall short in so many little places. I'm just going to go eat the guy.
As you wish, my lord.
I
Now go.
don't see any
How would
reason
you
why
like
not
me
to.
to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
I have questions first.
Before I go, I have a few questions.
All right, I'm listening.
Why Aloysius Dawson?
Because he is about to die. And he just may be the most influential man in England. After me, of course.
Oh, of course. You just finished this game a couple of days ago. It's got some issues, but you really liked it. I quite like the idea of the moral choices that you had to make in a lot of the instances. But I found that the game, to me, it feels like it's just pushing you not to eat anyone until right at the end. Because eating them early really punishes the districts, and you can't eat the good ones till much later. So it just seems to punishing you for doing the fun stuff, I think. There's a lot of backtracking as well around the place, but I say it's got some nice features, but it doesn't quite tick all the boxes for me, unfortunately. But I'm hoping that the story's going to have some really good ending. Does he know I'm coming?
Does he know I'm coming?
He can't wait to become your progeny, Dr. Reid. Especially now that you have shown how strong your lineage is through your sister.
Did he choose me?
Wait.
No, I did. My decision is very recent, to say the least, but it is entirely mine.
He knows how strong my lineage is through my sister. She was supposed to be an accidental victim in this, yet I suspected at the time that she might not have been. That implies something else. You can take any decision you want, really. You've got different endings. Yeah, I'll have different endings on my actions, that's for sure. You just found that right after you finished the game. There's a couple of choices that you can make in conversations. It does not give you a clue at all how it's going to end out. Like, I messed up the is it Dorothy Crane, Nurse Crane bit? Because I had the option to let her go, the option to embrace her and suck on her blood and get all the XP, juicy XP, or the option to charm her. Now that was unlocked because I'd done some quests. It looked like, because I'd unlocked it, it was a bonus good option. So I took that. That was the first time I'd had to make such a decision in the game, and it totally screwed up everything. It screwed up my plans for the region. It screwed up my XP. I felt like the game had cheated me. And it didn't give any hint that it would go bad.
You invited Lady Ashbury. Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules? No women allowed.
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her here to witness your triumph.
So it's a temporary admittance, then?
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis we're currently facing.
You let Nurse Crane live, and it messed your stuff up? Or maybe it just messes everyone's stuff up. I should have eaten her. That's what I should have done.
How would you like me to proceed?
Don't worry. Aloysius has had many years to prepare himself. He has studied our kind for decades.
I just give him my blood?
So shall I just let him drink my blood?
Yes. Aloysius will gratefully sup on your blood. His heart will slow, then stop. But he will rise again as one of us, an immortal.
I think this is some sort of trap.
Is there any danger?
Our blood alters a mortal body so deeply that some don't survive the metamorphosis. They die for good. But Mr. Dawson has been preparing himself for a long time.
This just sounds like a way of letting these lot suck my blood. And I think from my lineage, I've been told I have a lineage now, maybe my blood is the key to everything. Maybe I am destined to be the most powerful vampire, and they want a piece of me. I don't know. Cringe, you didn't manage to finish it? The backtracking was really bad for your blood pressure. I can see that.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Okay, let's go and eat someone then. We're going to go and eat someone. Can I talk to this?
I think we're safe for now. I pursued and killed the last hunter with my own hands as he tried to escape.
Right then. Aha.
All right, Jonathan.
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson. To make him my
Don't
progeny.
tell her.
I see. And how do you feel about
She's a
this?
spy. Oh, go on. Let's get her
I'd like
opinion.
your advice on the matter.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you
Oh, yes.
really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, His lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
I'd love to go and do that. I'd love to go and tell him that. Really upset him. A thing you did that took a lot was making a cure for every person in every district. That does take a while. I started doing that and then realised the amount of running around I would have to do. I stopped. I have a lot of cures on me in case I bump into them, but
please tell me
that's
more
hard work.
about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
Don't vampires have amazing hearing?
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
So the man's firing blanks, eh? He needs a young buck like me. That's what he needs to carry on the job.
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall. And yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Jonathan's lineage is very interesting. Think he's going to turn out to be heir to the Iron Throne? I mean, stranger things have happened.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
Kill him.
He's dying already. Let the reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
We could do that, actually. We could just kill him and say, he didn't survive the operation. See, I'm being played as a pawn in this between Lord Redgrave upstairs and Lady Ashbury here. I am. I'm being played like a fiddle. Oh, so, right, I guess he is heir to the Iron Throne. Right, okay. Let's see.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
Okay, I've heard enough.
Goodbye for now, Elizabeth.
We're going to kill him.
My dear.
Might be able to eat him,
Be
actually.
careful.
Man on a mission. This Dawson fella's got to be worth some XP. But am I going to be high enough mesmerized level to actually do that? I don't know. That's another thing that's kind of annoyed me with this game. Is that a lot of the... I suppose it limits your mesmerized level, so you can't take out characters that are too important to the plot and the story early on. But even so, there's been a lot of characters who maybe aren't that important. I would have loved to have eaten at the start. And you think, oh, I can't take them yet. I can take the low-level ones, but that'll still plunge this area into a disaster zone, which means I might not get at the higher-level ones. So, makes you have to wait.